Hello and welcome. I am Kim, and together with my 3 dogs, Doerak, Bobby, and Pilou, I have taken on the challenge of converting my Sprinter van into a camper van for us to travel Europe in. Come along as we say yes to new adventures. Welcome back. I didn't vlog this morning. We woke up at the place we were parked at last night, and then we came here, which is the Sahara. It's called Sahara. It's very funny. It's a big sand dune thingy. There's no water here, so it's really warm. And my mom and dad came here with their bikes. They're doing a little bike trip in the neighborhood. So we had some breakfast at the table, and then we went for a nice walk, about 5 kilometers. And we let Doerak off the leash because they're not allowed off the leash, but Doerak is so old. She doesn't go anywhere and she doesn't hunt anything. And she was having a blast. She was running and she was having so much fun. It was so cute. Pilou also wanted to run, but Pilou, she can chase an animal if she sees it. So she wasn't allowed off the leash. But she was having so much fun. And now they are super tired. We just got back to the van. I think I'm going to get myself some lunch. And tonight we're going to have dinner in the little town of Oma. So I think I'm going to get the van there around 4 maybe. And then I'm going to sightsee a little bit because I saw some windmills and there are some stores and I haven't been. So maybe I'll just go and have a look. And we're in the shade and it's beautiful weather. So I think we're just going to hang out here the whole day and maybe go for another walk. And then tonight, tonight I'm going to have dinner with my parents. I'm really looking forward to it. I kind of want to have a shower maybe before we go. But I think I would have to go to the hotel room to have a shower because I'm really exposed here. Or I should wear my bikini. But maybe I can find a spot to have maybe a little bit down there. Maybe I can have a shower there, but we'll see. So I'm gonna have some lunch now. Hey you guys, we're sitting under a beautiful tree in this massive sand. I don't even know how to say it. It's just sand in the middle. It's just sand everywhere. Look, there's just sand. It's massive. And I just met two wonderful people who also had a van. So yeah, they were very wonderful. And they have an awesome company. And yeah, they're gonna try. They were so much fun to meet. I saw the van. I was like, "Oh my god, there's a van!" And they were waving. So I went there. I was like, "Hi, can I please check out your van?" It was so cute. And now we're just going to chill here. And in a couple of hours, we're gonna go to a restaurant, which I'm very looking forward to. So I'm gonna get myself ready for date night. And maybe I want to have a shower. I don't think there's any privacy, but if I wear my bikini, I can have a tiny shower and just feel all fresh for the for the restaurant. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy sitting here and relaxing in this massive sand body. So it's so beautiful here. It's so weird, and I think that at night there's gonna be tons of stars. So I am planning on trying to see if I can sleep here tonight. On Park for Night it said that if you sleep here you get told to go away, but I have a backup. So I think we're gonna try and sleep here and see if we can see some beautiful stars. You guys, I just had dinner with my parents. It was lots of fun. And now we went to a place which was on Park for Night, but somebody stayed here and they got sent away. But I really want to try to stay here because I think that sunrise is going to be absolutely amazing. So it's now like 8:30. So we're going to see. I'm just going to go to bed and then we'll see if we get a knock. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can stay here. But yesterday evening I had a really bad night's sleep because whenever I am in Epe, I sleep in Guus's property, which is private property. So whenever I go away, the first 2 nights, I think, or the first night, it's really like new and scary and like, am I in the right place? And oh, if it's gonna be okay. So hopefully it'll be okay. But yesterday I was having a little bit of anxiety and I couldn't really sleep, and I woke up around 12 and then I woke up around 4. I was really having a good night's sleep, even though it was very quiet in the place. So my dogs are really tired. They're covered in sand. Of course, there's sand in the van everywhere. So when we leave here, I'm going to clean out the van. Hopefully I'll get most of the sand out. So yeah, we're going to have a good night's sleep, hopefully, and I'll get back to you when I have more news, probably tomorrow morning. Okay, you guys, well, there's a first for everything. It scared the shit out of me. I got a knock on the door, so I heard a vehicle. And I heard it coming, and then I didn't hear it leave. So I thought, okay, maybe there's somebody else camping out here. I had turned off all the lights. It was like this van wasn't even, lived in. And so I didn't hear it move or anything, but then I heard a knock. And it's a good thing because the knock, because it's, I dropped the phone, sorry. Because it's so well insulated, you hear like, it's not really hollow, so you hear like doo-doo-doo. So my dogs were like, brr. So I was thinking, okay, am I gonna put up the curtain? Because if I do that, then the alarm of the van goes off, and the only way to stop it that I know is to unlock the door. But I don't want to unlock the door when I don't know who's out there. So I was like, hello. So the guy was walking around the van, around the bushes, because I have this tiny window. And I was like, hello, who's there? So they came up to me, it was two men, and they said, hello, hi, how are you? And are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm camping out here. I said, am I allowed to stay here? I said, yeah, that's okay. It's not really a camping spot, but it's okay. Are you safe? And I'm like, yeah, I'm safe. So we got talking, and he said that there's a couple of wolves close by, so that's really cool. And they have young. Oh, I will probably not see them, but that's like really cool. I'm gonna open the. I don't know if wolves howl at night every time, or if they do that for a reason, or just if there's a tiny pack. So I want to open the max air vent, so if they do howl, I can hear them. That would be really cool. But I asked them, like, am I allowed to stay here? And they're like, yeah, as long as you're safe and as long as you don't destroy anything. And I said, no, it's nighttime, so we went into the van so we don't disturb the animals. And then tomorrow morning when the sun comes up, we're going to roam around and check out the woods. And I have my own toilet and I have everything, so I'm done. I'm all set. And they said, well, okay, have a nice evening, have a lot of fun. And I was so happy because on Park for Night, they said, you're not allowed to stay here. And these were two very nice, I don't know if they were, I think they were police, but maybe they were like, what's it called? Handhaving? I don't know, I think they were police, I'm not sure, I couldn't really tell. But they could also just be like, yeah, just checking the area. And he said that they fly a vision drone, a warmth. It's a drone that spots warmth, so they circle the surrounding and then they go check it out if it's okay. And I think that's really good because we were here this morning and we saw that people tried to make a fire pit last night. So yeah, they probably see things like that. And I asked him, like, do you see the deer? And he said, yeah, we see the deer. He said from 100 meters up, we can even see a little mouse walking. So I was thinking, I want this drone. I want to see all the animals because there's probably going to be so much animals in the woods at night. But the thing is, I'm really happy I got this knock in the sense that I'm allowed to stay here and they were very friendly and I've never had a knock on the van in my life. So, that was scary, but I'm allowed to stay here, so that's good because I was already kind of sleeping, but then I heard the car and I was like, what's happening? And then I get adrenaline, and I had the same thing yesterday, that when I went to sleep, there were fishermen and then they left. But I wasn't sure if they had left. And because there was a roadblock there, I heard people coming and then they had to turn around. So it was kind of like, I couldn't really make sense of if there were people there. So it was kind of waking me up. Well, I had a little bit of adrenaline, so I couldn't really get to sleep very well. But I had turned off all the lights and everything so I wouldn't be seen. But now I'm just going to have a cup of tea because I'm allowed to stay here anyway. And it's only 9, so I can just chill a little bit. But I think I'm going to have a good night's sleep knowing that they already checked my van and I'm allowed to stay here. So it's okay. My dogs are barking like, who's there? That was so scary. Okay, I have to chill now because I'm freaking out. But yeah, I'm really happy. They were very nice people. We just got to talking about wildlife and I said, no, I don't let anything. I have my own. I couldn't show them the van, of course, because I'm in just a shirt. I wasn't dressed, but yeah, I have everything, and so they won't be bothered by me. But I'm very happy that I'm allowed to stay. But it was scary. Okay, I'm gonna chill out now. So it's an eventful night. I woke up because I heard people, and I thought, oh, well, it's morning. I love how my brain works. Oh, it's morning. And then, of course, another bang on the door. I don't open the door. I go to the window. So I say, hello, I'm on the left side of the van. It was police. But now I realize that these people were police and the other guy was probably like a ranger or something. So I said, hi, good evening. Or good morning. I have no idea. I saw it was really, really dark. And I said, yeah, I have permission from another guy. And he said, do you have a name? I was like, no. There were 2 men. They were flying a drone. They came here around 10 o'clock and they told me, no, 9 o'clock actually. And they told me that I was allowed to stay here. And they were like, are you that and that person, Mom? I was like, yes, I am. Okay. Well, you're actually not allowed to be here. I was like, okay. He said, and he said, there's a camping spot over there. So I checked it out, but it's a paid camping spot, of course. But But they didn't tell me I had to leave, and I don't think I have a ticket on the window because they were talking to me. But he didn't say anything about parking ticket, so hopefully that's not happening. But they were very friendly, and then they left. But it's 3 o'clock at night. But it's a good lesson for the next time to ask the guy's name. But I just thought, well, he checked, so I'm safe. I'm good to go. But I'm not. So now it's 3 o'clock at night, and I don't want to go back to sleep. But the thing is, because I already had the first knock, I was just fast asleep. So the second knock came, and I was like, oh, but I'm allowed to be here. So I was really relaxed. And they were like, oh, hello, ma'am. So the lesson of the day is, if Park for Night says, I got a knock on the door from the police, you're not allowed to stay here, you're probably not allowed to stay here. So it's a beautiful sunrise, and I walked where I was parked yesterday, and I saw that they put some McDonald's trash out, so picked everything up. I'm gonna look for a trash can. A really big plus about waking up so early is that the world is still so silent. The birds are talking, but there's still nobody out. So we have this place all to ourselves. So even though trying to sleep here cut my nights short, it does give us these sceneries to wake up to, and yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world. This is absolutely stunning. You know what, you guys, with all this sand in the van, and I need to upload a video today anyway, I think I'm gonna look for a laundromat and wash my bed linen and clean out the van, and then do some work while we're waiting for the linen to get ready. And then we are very close to the border with Germany, so maybe I'm gonna go to Germany again. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. So I'm not sure what today's gonna bring, but it's an early start, so we have the entire day before us. So Let's go.
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice? And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
So I put everything in there. It was 11 euros for wash, including fabric softener, and then after when it's done, I need 18 euros for the 3 euros for the dryer. So hopefully it'll dry everything I put in there, and otherwise it'll be 6 euros for the dryer, but I think it'll work. I'm getting a text when it's done. Let's see, I've never done this before, but it will be really nice to have clean sheets. So let's hope this works.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're.
Hey, you wonderful people. So I made the bed. Some of the laundry that I took, I thought it was dry, but it wasn't dry. But it's super sunny weather right now, so it didn't really matter. So I just hung it all on the side of the kitchen to dry, and that worked very well. So everything is dry and tidied up. The bed looks, I just want to get in there, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to stay here tonight. This is just the side of a road. So I'm now going to look on Google Maps where we can stay tonight. I would like to have a parking spot in the middle of the woods. So let's go find one. So I'm going to do that, but the van is tidied again. I even mopped the floor and everything. I took care of everything. I changed out the water. I cleaned the toilet very thorough because it's getting warmer, so I have to clean it more often, but that's okay. So yeah, and the dogs are because the sun is in the back of the van now, so they are in the front, sleeping in their own baskets. And both windows are open, so they're in like this fresh draft, and they are in very deep sleep because they were very tired from running through the sand. So yeah, I'm gonna see where we can go now.